My name is Kayleigh and welcome back to my channel. So today we're looking at some battle submissions from the community. These battles come from the incredible King of Charmanders. He has his very own YouTube channel where he goes through some of the top meta teams for each league, looks at which teams are most effective, their wins, their losses and how to play them. Very useful content, so hop over and subscribe to him. And if you like to watch streamers play Go Battle League on Twitch, he's on Twitch too. Not only is he really friendly and fun, but so are his community, so it's just a great time overall. You should definitely hop on there and follow him. His link for both YouTube and Twitch will be in the description. So, the team. We have a double XL Pokemon team today for the Open Great League. As you know, I don't have any XL Pokemon, fairly recently hit level 40 and Dustport is not even the word. So no XL Pokemon from me, which is why it's so nice, I think, to have some battles we can look at together that have some XL Pokemon in. I'm really excited for this team. It's XL ABOMASNOW, Cresselia and XL Talonflame. Let's go. So let's jump into our very first battle. This ABOMASNOW lead is definitely high risk, high reward. If you come against a Talonflame or Rock type Talonflame counter lead, that's really bad news. But a water type lead like this is fantastic. So they're safe switching into their Armoured Mewtwo. Even though I'm taking more damage than they are from their fast move, I'm going to stay in and throw this Energy Ball. It's going to hit for really good neutral. If allowed through, it'll go for about 50% of that Mewtwo's health. Okay, so we've taken that Mewtwo down into a really good place, already into the yellow, and we're farming with Cresselia. Now there is no need to shield this, it's almost definitely Psystrike, and Psychic is not very effective against itself. As you can see, that did basically nothing. We're letting another one through here, I presume, because this trainer wants to build up to 2 moves before they throw one, which makes perfect sense to me. This Grass Knot will not hit for as much damage as Energy Ball. It doesn't have stab. Yep, there we go. That's about half the damage that Energy Ball did originally from ABOMASNOW. But that's fine. Very well timed there. The trainer threw that Grass Knot just before the Mewtwo could get to another Psystrike. There we go, and Mewtwo is down. Plus, we have a Grass Knot ready for in case that Swampert comes back in, which it has done. Okay, that pulls a shield, which is the first shield of the match. So we're going to keep going, keep farming, and here comes the move from the Swampert. Now, Hydro Cannon definitely won't kill, and it is a Hydro Cannon. That's fantastic. This means we can get, if lag lets us, we can get to another Grass Knot. This will either pull a shield from that Swampert or do devastating damage if it's allowed to hit. Fantastic, we've pulled the shield from that Swampert. Now staying in here is the play. That Swampert cannot farm down Cresselia, it's just not happening. It has to throw, meaning it's now dry on energy. We're going to swap in, swapping in ABOMASNOW and finding Aggron in the back. A lot of play against both the back line Pokemon in this trainer's team. As you can see, hitting for double super effective against that Talonflame. We're throwing a Flame Charge, which is chip damage really, but we've got the Aggron into the yellow. Grass, of course, is going to be hitting for super effective against the Rock type, but Aggron is part Steel, which resists Grass, so it'll only be hitting for neutral. We've got to shield this Heavy Slam, we have 2 shields advantage, and now we're going to throw this Energy Ball. As I said, it will only be hitting for neutral damage, but it should be enough, with 1 more Powder Snow to take out that Aggron. We have 1 shield left. That Swampert is probably going to get to a move before we do, definitely with lag. And now we've got to use that very last shield to keep ABOMASNOW safe from this Hydro Cannon. And if we can get to an Energy Ball, brilliant. This will definitely KO that Swampert, of course, as it is double weak, to Grass. There we go, Swampert down. Match number 2, let's go, against Baker X 1030. So we're picking up a far less positive lead this time. Whether Snarl or Charmgramble, it can definitely beat ABOMASNOW. Now I presume Charmander is staying in here to try and catch and move, but they end up swapping out for Cresselia. That's fine, we can swap in Talonflame. Fire typing resists Moonblast and Grass Knot, which is most likely the moveset this is running. So we're not shielding, and it's a Moonblast. If they were running any move other than those 2, they would have thrown it, so we can pretty safely say that is running Moonblast and Grass Knot. We're going in with the Flame Charges, it boosts our attack, is more energy efficient, and both moves are neutral, So as Brave Bird drops the defense, you definitely want to be going for Flame Charge in this situation. Another Moonblast comes through, no point shielding that one again. Now we're going in with a second Flame Charge. This is going to boost our attack even more. So those Incinerates are going to really start to hurt now. And okay, they managed to throw a move, so that Incinerate damage hasn't actually hit from that last Incinerate. But we throw up a shield, which makes sense as we've already got 2 attack boosts on that Talonflame, and we now have 1.5 Flame Charges for whatever comes next. They make a smart play and come in with Giratina. Dragon typing resists fire, but we can just throw Brave Bird, which, double boosted, does fantastic neutral damage. That Giratina's already in the red now. We're going to pop in with our ABOMASNOW, as of course Ice, super effective against Dragon. We undercharge that and they let it through. We get 1 Powder Snow off before they come in with what is probably a Dragon Claw. We can definitely tank this, so there is no need to shield it. Yep, there we go. They come in with their Gramble. Now we have almost 2 Weather Balls ready to throw. So we're swiping those bubbles like mad, looking for that excellent, but we end up pulling a shield. We're going to throw another Weather Ball. Hopefully this one is going to hit for really good damage. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, it pulled their last shield. I was expecting them to let that one through, but they didn't, they shielded. So now, hopefully, we've caught a close combat, but no, it was a crunch. They shielded, so very good shield there. So now we're going to farm all the way up to a Moonblast. Fairy types do not resist themselves, so this is going to hit for neutral. And, oh, so close, just a tiny slither of health. Now that Gramble is down, so we've just got that Giratina in the back. Of course, that thing is going to be running a Ghost type fast move, super effective, and it's probably running Shadow Sneak too. That said, it shouldn't KO from here. No, brilliant, less than half of what health we got left. We're going to throw that Grass Knot. It's of course resisted by Dragon typing, but that Giratina is so low anyway, it KOs. 1 good lead and 1 bad lead so far. Let's have a look what our third lead is. Okay, Legend on Legend versus Posada 9-3. With a cool Magikarp hat. Okay, Articuno on ABOMASNOW. This isn't ideal. We can throw our Weather Ball, which is going to hit for neutral, and their Ice moves are going to hit for neutral too. But of course, they've got Icy Wind, which has got that debuff. And as you can see, their fast moves are doing more damage, but we are a little bit more spammy, so it's quite close between these two. It is quite tight. Okay, we're going in with another Weather Ball here. Let's have a look if we pull that second shield or if they let this one hit. Okay, they let that one go through. Now, unfortunately, we've already had our attack debuffed once, and this is going to be another Icy Wind, and it's going to debuff it again. Yep, there we go. We're now in the red. If we can just, yes, okay. We got another Weather Ball off, which is really helpful. It has been double debuffed, but any damage is good. We definitely want to take that. And that Articuno is into the yellow and they are down a shield. Now we can come in with Talonflame, which is obviously a super hard counter to Articuno. Now they've got an Alolan Muck in the back. This isn't ideal because Dark type is super effective against Psychic type. So we're going to stay in with our Talonflame here. We don't really want that Muck to see the Cresselia. Although it's not ideal for that Muck to be in that team, it's best to see it now actually, rather than that thing getting locked in against the Cresselia. Alright, we are ready. We are in for another Flame Charge. This is our second Flame Charge now, so we are already up to a double attack boost with this thing. Okay, they've got a Swampert in the back. Brilliant swap in there with the Cresselia. This thing does have Grass Knot, which is going to hit for double, super effective against that Swampert. Now, Hydro Cannon, Sludge Wave, Earthquake, doesn't matter. We don't need to shield anything. Cress is a tank. Okay, we're coming in with the Grass Knot. Now, I believe they still have 1 shield left. Let's have a look. They did have 1 shield. Not anymore. We now have a 2 shield advantage, and they're coming in with the Articuno, I presume, to throw some Icy Winds and try and debuff this Cress a bit. Take its attack down. Which they've done. The attack is down, but as you can see, that didn't really do very much damage. Now, we're going in with the Grass Knot, which is single resisted by the Flying typing, and we've been debuffed. So as you can see, sadly, it doesn't do an awful lot of damage. Now, it'll be interesting to see if we let this through or if we shield it. We have let this one through. Okay, very interesting. Ah, I like that. Okay, So they've banked the energy they've got on that Cress, and then they came in with a Talonflame to take out the last little bit of health that we had on that Articuno. Now we can shield up this Hydro Pump, and okay, we're Brave Birding. Now I believe we are double boosted on our attack, so this Brave Bird is going to hit for fantastic damage. Oof! That took nearly the entire Swampert out. Now I presume, yeah, we're going to let the Talonflame go down here, and we're going to come in with Cress to take out the last little bit of health on that Swampert with that Grass Knot that we banked earlier. Fantastic. Some really good play there by Charmander. Battle 4 is against Bruce Santos, another ex-legend, so let's crack on. ABOMASNOW versus a shiny Empoleon. Okay, so this is not ideal. The steel typing will resist our ice type fast move, but my grass typing will resist their water type fast move, so a little bit of back and forth. My grass type is going to hit for neutral damage, but as you can see, it does really well. It does over half of that Empoleon's health. Now they are building all the way up here. They haven't thrown anything yet, which just makes me suspicious. But we're going in with a Weather Ball, and brilliant, we've baited a shield there. We snuck one Powder Snow through. Now, I'm expecting this to be a Drill Peck. Let's have a look. Yep. And that does pretty good damage, but it doesn't one-hit KO. Now we decide to shield the second one because, of course, this would definitely take us out. Okay, so let's have a look. This time we're going to go all the way for... oh, okay. I was expecting an Energy Ball, but we didn't. We Weather Balled there. So I think we're going to see if we can take their final shield here, which we can. Fantastic. Tried to get another Weather Ball in there, but sadly couldn't quite make it. Now we're going to come in with Cress. Even though their steel typing resists our psychic fast move, because Cress is so bulky, we can take all of their charge moves without worrying about shielding. And of course, Talonflame really doesn't want to see Hydro Cannon. Okay, so we have charged up to a Grass Knot. We're going to go for an excellent on them bubbles and throw. Brilliant. Their lead Pokemon is down, and even better, they have no shields left. Now, of course, we're going to throw Moonblast here because the flying type of Togekiss would be resisting the grass type Grass Knot. Moonblast hits for about a third of their health, and now we're going to go in with Talonflame. Ooh, okay. We go in with Talonflame and we're met immediately by a Giratina. Now, we farmed up to nearly 2 Brave Birds, and now we're going to throw our first. Now, this hasn't been boosted yet, so it hits for decent damage, but it doesn't actually kill. But we somehow managed to beat that Giratina to its move, or we CMP with it, and we throw that Brave Bird and take it out. Okay, they come in with the Togekiss. Our defense is, of course, basically non-existent at this point, as we've dropped it twice, so that sadly just gives the Toge a little bit of farm. But it doesn't actually matter in the end, because we still have a shield left. So we shield up the Ancient Power from the Togekiss, and we go for a Moonblast. This will definitely KO. We saw earlier a Moonblast was about a third of Toge's health, and it definitely has less than that left. Fantastic. GG's. Our 5th and final battle is upon us. I'm so sad it's nearly over. I've had so much fun chatting through these battles. Okay, Gen 5011. Yet again, legend versus legend. So we are picking up an insanely positive lead here. Ice super effective against Dragon. They're immediately switching out to a very good counter to ABOMASNOW, but I have a very good counter to Reggie, which of course is Talonflame. Fire is super effective against Steel, but Talonflame resists Steel type moves, so Flash Cannon, no problem, we're not shielding that. So we've built to just over 1.5 flame charges, and we're going to throw the first one now. This will boost our attack, so there we go, it's done about a third of that Reggie's health, but our Incinerates are now hitting for boosted damage. Now yet again, we're not going to be shielding this Flash Cannon, there's no need, it's resisted. We go for the full farm down, and we're at nearly 2 flame charges. That said, we'll be expecting that Giratina to come back in because its Dragon typing resists my Fire type moves. Yeah, there's the Giratina. So we straight away say, alright, have a Brave Bird. Better than that, have a boosted Brave Bird. That does about 2/3 of its health, fantastic. And because we'd farmed so much from that Reggie, we can get to another Brave Bird. So this is shield or die, and they choose death. Okay, so their last Pokemon is an Escavalier, which it would have been nice to have had our Flame Boy left for him because of course Bug and Steel, double weak to fire, but we have ABOMASNOW instead. So we're going in with the Weather Ball, which takes their first shield. They are hitting for super effective fast move damage, whereas we're hitting for resisted, so we are lagging behind a bit. We're almost down to half health on this ABOMASNOW. But both the shields are now gone thanks to the sheer spamminess of Weather Ball. We still have both of our shields, so now we can choose. We can save ABOMASNOW or we can let it go. We're letting ABOMASNOW go, but they only throw Drill Run anyway, so that doesn't quite KO and we get another Weather Ball in. Now this is resisted by the steel typing, so it doesn't do very much to that Escavalier, but we can now come in with Cress. Of course, this isn't ideal either, because steel resists Psychic, Fairy, and Grass. Steel? Does steel resist everything? Like, I know it doesn't, but sometimes it feels like it does, right? Okay, so we're going in with a Moonblast here. This is resisted, but it's quite a high power move, and as you can see, it nearly takes out that Scav, and as we've still got 2 shields, the opponent knows it is all over. I hope you all really enjoyed with those games. I know I did. So don't forget to go and bother Charmander on all his socials. I will link them down below and I'll pin a comment as well. If you'd like to submit your own battles to be shoutcasted just like this, there will be a Google form link in the description and the pinned comment. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a like, as this really helps. Comment down below what you thought of the team, and if you guys are running XLs, which ones are you going for? Do you have some that you've already built? Do you have some that you're yet to build? Give me an update on the XL sitch, because I'm dust poor and I can't get in on that action, so I've got to live vicariously through you guys. So there'll be 2 PvP videos per week, a minimum, coming from my channel. If that sounds like your kind of thing, please do subscribe to make sure you don't miss anything in the future. And I think that's everything. Oh yeah, Fight Club.